Okay, so now let's turn to the what. What is Resco Inspections for industry verticals? And to understand this product, we have to first, this is a training, so we have to first understand some vocabulary. And that in the Resco world, when we talk about inspection, inspector, and questionnaire, these things mean things that are very particular and are worth clarifying from the outset. So the first is inspection, and this is the job that someone has to do as part of their work. So it could be like an inspection itself, or it can be a survey, a questionnaire, a checklist, etc., these types of processes, but we throw them all under the bucket of an inspection in Resco vocabulary terms. Next is inspector, and I think it's self-explanatory. The inspector for us, for Resco, is the mobile worker, the one who's doing these jobs. And last but not least, questionnaire. So a questionnaire is the actual form inside of a Resco app that the inspector is completing. So the questionnaire can be an inspection, the questionnaire can be a survey, it can be a checklist, and all these different things. But inside of the application, this is what the user is working with. So it's worth clarifying these things before we get into the product in a little bit more detail. So the core of Resco Inspections for industry verticals, unsurprisingly, is Resco Inspections. And it's the inspections itself is an add-on or a feature that we added to the Resco mobile platform after years of feedback from our various partners, right? And so I think we kept hearing over and over again a pretty typical scenario that we now model in inspections. And so it goes a little bit something like this: is that the mobile worker is out at a customer or on site, and they need to access some inspections or some mobile work processes on their phone or tablet. They start the process, they open it up in their application, then they go through some checklist or questionnaire, inputting data, maybe capturing photos or annotating photos, maybe scanning with the barcode, using the different capabilities of Resco, capturing a signature at the end of the inspections process, the end of the questionnaire, to confirm that the job was done and the results are valid. And then generating some reporting on top of this, either directly for the end customer or for the business itself to make a record that this inspection took place. So this was a typical scenario. Partners were accomplishing this in their own custom way, and we wanted to make it easier, and that's kind of a theme of inspections as a product, and we'll see that moving forward. So we created a module or a product within the Resco platform that's comprised of some different business applications. And we're going to look at these in more detail later on with Susanna's part, but I'll touch on them briefly because they are a key part of what inspections is. So the first application is the designer. So this is a no-code business app. You access it through your desktop computer. It's a web application, and you can design and customize the inspection forms that were going to be used for your field staff is going to be working with these. The next component of inspections, or next module of inspections, is the scheduler tool. It's again a web-based application for staff to assign the inspection task out to your users. Then the actual inspector application, so on a phone or tablet or now smartwatch, wearable device, whatever the device may be, the user has an application. They've downloaded it from the App Store, and it's customized according to their business needs and processes where they carry out their work. And it wouldn't be Resco without mentioning that these applications are fully functional offline. So for anyone, partners or customers out there who encounter these types of disconnected scenarios, this application fully functions in offline mode as well. And last but not least, again, we kind of return to the back office setting for the Analyst module, where the data is collected and displayed and visualized for greater business intelligence. So that is what basically at its core comprises Resco Inspections. And what makes Resco Inspections for industry verticals a different type of beast, is that where, if you're working with inspections, you're starting from scratch. You get the tools to model the inspections or processes that you need to, but the onus is on you to do this. And with inspections for industry verticals, we identified 3 major industries: property management, energy, and manufacturing, that are particularly ripe for digitization and efficiencies and cost savings through the adoption of digital tools. And we went ahead, spent about a year gathering feedback and working with our partners and customers, and we developed template inspections now for these particular industries that are ready for our partners and customers to work with. So these are tailor-made applications. They are ready to go and can be kind of taken and further customized and deployed out in a very, very quick and easy manner. So to sum up, inspections for industry verticals, we're targeting manufacturing, property management, and energy to start with, provides templates, and really shrinks the time frame for developing a solution on Resco to a much, much shorter period of time.